Hello and welcome into this week's RNN Diecast review right here on Racing News Now. As always, I'm your host, Garth Allen. Thank you once again for joining me today. If this is your first time catching a Racing News Now video, consider going down below to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a thing going forward from RNN. On today's Diecast review, looks to be the final Xfinity race win diecast we'll have for a little bit here. I can't think of what the next one chronologically is that they are making this year. It can't be the Homestead race one, right? There's got to be something in there somewhere. I'm just forgetting something, but nonetheless, I think it is probably going to be a while before we have another Xfinity race win. That being said, let's go ahead and take a look at this one. You know what this one is. You've seen the title. It is this year's 2019 Xfinity champion, Tyler Reddick, in his Talladega winner. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the box. Standard Xfinity race win box for 2019. Render of the car here, 2019 Talladega winner, standard finish. Nothing else out of the ordinary anywhere here around the box. 2019 Xfinity schedule on the back. And the production sticker, they made 505 of these. Just barely made it to MOQ for these. I'm glad they did because this is a great car. Quite possibly the best race version for Xfinity for 2019. What comes in the box? Pretty standard stuff here. Xfinity race winner sticker and the race detail card. Tyler Reddick Moneyline 300 winner. Have they stopped putting what career win this is on here? I don't think this was on the last one either. Either they're forgetting to do it or it's not on here anymore. That's kind of disappointing. But Reddick survives for Talladega win. You can pause to read that if you want to. This was his first Xfinity win of this season. First of 6 on his way to that 2019 championship. And what a ride this was this year for Tyler Reddick, defending his 2018 championship with a different team. First driver in history to do that in the Xfinity Series, go back-to-back, winning championships with different teams. Again, he was with Junior Motorsports last year. This year with Richard Childress Racing. So let's go ahead and take a look at the car, this beautiful car here. Underneath the hood, all we got is the Chevy bow tie. Take a look at the engine detail, which is pretty well non-existent for Xfinity cars. Take a look on the nose here. Bunch of green and white confetti. Looks pretty cool here. A little bit of rubber buildup as well. Chevy Camaro number 2 and the RCR 50th anniversary logo. Down the hood here, lots more confetti, really evenly spaced here. It actually looks aesthetically pleasing, I think, to me. I think for, if you got any kind of OCD about where things are placed, it's pretty even around here. Doesn't cover the hood completely, but it is spread out across the hood really well. Roland with blue, white, and black strips down the hood. More confetti on the windshield, Xfinity and Reddick on the banner. Do have the roof hatch up here on the roof. Of course, it is painted on, though. There's no actual hatch there. Number 2, no roof flaps, of course, because it is an Xfinity car. Roland on the back of the roof. Reddick on the back window. DIN number 364. Roland on the back deck lid. Still a little bit of rubber buildup back here. Down the driver's side, pretty clean wheels here overall. A little bit of markings, though, from the team on the tires. Number 2 here down the side with a little bit of rubber buildup in it. Tyler Reddick on the name rail. One winner sticker. Hard plastic window net. The winner sticker is upside down. I'm going to have to take a look at the... I just now noticed that. I'm going to have to take a look at the reference pictures because there is no way that's right. Did he really put that on upside down in Victory Lane? That is hilarious. Sponsors down the B post, Pinnacle and Allsco in front of the rear wheel. A little bit of rubber buildup around there. Markings completely rubbed off this left rear tire. Nationwide Children's Hospital and Hurdle on the C post. And then Twisted Tea and KCMG, KC Motor Group Limited on the quarter panel here. On the back bumper, Okuma RCR Graphics Center, powered by Roland, Chevy Camaro, and the number 2 on the back bumper here. And then down the passenger side, this is the cool looking side here. This is where all the damage is. Lots of scrapes here down the side. big pieces of tape. Number 2 halfway covered here. Lots of tape here around the right front. And this side, at least in terms of the damage we can get on Xfinity cars, this looks fantastic. Probably the best looking Xfinity car we've had maybe since his Daytona win last year, which is kind of funny that he can somehow bring these beat up cars to victory lane at super speedways, where you're really not supposed to be able to take a beat up car like this to victory lane because of aero dependency. But nonetheless, very, very good looking car here, and maybe my favorite Xfinity car of 2019. Not really, doesn't have too much competition there. The 3 that we've gotten so far between, or I guess 4 that we've gotten so far between Annette, Bell, Kyle Busch, and Cole Custer, they've all been fairly clean cars. This one is really the only one we've gotten so far that's got any kind of damage on it from Xfinity. It looks really good. I'd put this right up there with some of the better looking Cup Series cars this season with that Kyle Busch Bristol win. I don't know that this is quite on the Kyle Busch Bristol win level in terms of damage, but it's close. Very good looking car, and I would highly recommend picking it up if you can find it for retail price out there. Definitely one of the few probably Xfinity cars I would recommend picking up for retail. Can't say I recommend too many of them in terms of the detail level we have and that kind of thing, but this is one of them I think I would recommend just because of how good it looks. Between the paint scheme itself, I think this is one of the better paint schemes we had in 2019, and then the damage on the right side as well. I think all that combines for one of the few Xfinity cars, at least in my opinion, that I think is worth paying retail price for. But I think that'll do it for this one. Diecast review for next week, we're sticking with Talladega. I know we're a couple weeks behind on it, but again, of course, we do go chronologically with this, so this one's been out for a couple weeks now. I'm pretty sure everybody else that does Diecast reviews on YouTube has already done it. That being said, we're still doing it next week. It is Chase Elliott's Talladega winner, the Little Caesars car. It's a good looking one as well. Got a little bit of damage on it as well, so we'll be taking a look at that next week. Other than that, we'll just have news videos coming out this week as needed, and working on some other things here within the next couple of weeks that can hopefully start and fill some voids here in the off season that I'm really excited about, just waiting to get all the equipment and that sort of thing in place to be able to do that. Should be able to have that stuff started by mid-December to Christmas at the latest, so working on it. Just got some things in the works, just not a lot going on right now as we try to get things in the off season sorted out. So look forward to that here. Hopefully within the next month or so, we'll have some cool stuff coming up for you here on RNN. So if you haven't done it already, you need to go down below, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a thing going forward from RNN. Like I said, we got some cool stuff coming up for you here within the next month or so that you're not going to want to miss. So definitely make sure you're subscribed and you get that bell rung for notifications so you don't miss any of that. And while you're down there hitting that subscribe button, hit that big thumbs up button for me if you like the video. It's always appreciated when you do that. It helps me know that you enjoy what you've seen, and it helps YouTube know it as well, so YouTube can push it out to more people that might want to see it as well. But at that, this has been the RNN Diecast Review. I'm Garth Allen for Racing News Now.